Dustin Poirier proved once again that persistence is key in the main event of UFC 236. He outpointed the featherweight champ Max Holloway for the interim lightweight title in a battle for the ages. With the champ Khabib Nurmagomedov suspended, the two warriors went to war, and Dustin landed bombs early and often. The inimitable Holloway survived, and by the fourth, looked to have cracked the diamond. But Poirier split the featherweight champ's face open, and it went to the judges. A quick glance at the fight stats might have you thinking Holloway had it, with more total and significant strikes landed as usual. But Poirier's pressure and the fact Holloway was a bloody mess scored him the belt in an absolute classic. Incredibly, the co-main event was even better. Israel Adesanya outpointing Kelvin Gastelum for the interim middleweight title in 2019's easy frontrunner for Fight of the Year. Gastelum put Adesanya down in the first. Adesanya put Gastelum down in the second. The third was chaos. Gastelum almost took Adesanya's head off to finish the fight in the fourth, but Adesanya dropped Gastelum 3 times in the fifth to seal the deal. Not to be outdone, one featherweight champ Martin Nguyen showed everyone how it's done at Roots of Honor in the Philippines, knocking out the former champ Narantunggalag Jadamba with a flying knee in round 2. It all started when Nguyen hurt the Mongolian's left leg with a wicked calf kick. Despite being hobbled, the former champ kept swinging until Nguyen reset, landing another calf kick and leapt in on the injured Jadamba. With the challenger against the fence and priming for a takedown or an overhand right, the champ's flying knee landed flush on his jaw, and that was that. It was the former two-division champ's second defense of the featherweight title, and just one of 2 title fights on the card. In the co-main event, hometown hero Joshua Pacio regained the strawweight title in brutal fashion when he slept Yusuke Tsuruta in the 3rd round to avenge his loss from just 3 months earlier. It was the 3rd round of high-low, leg kick, head kick combos when Tsuruta got caught in the middle. Pacio's knee connected with the champ's temple, and it was goodnight Irene. The Japanese fighter went face-first into the mat, and it was the definitive revenge Pacio was after, especially since he lost the title to Tsuruta by split decision in their first bout. To the boxing, and if the unified lightweight champ Vasily Lomachenko wasn't your pound-for-pound number 1, he should be now. Just ask former champ Anthony Kralla, who hit the deck in under 5 rounds. It was another immaculate performance that was nearly ended in the 3rd when the ref had to give Kralla a standing 8 count. The fight continued, but by the 4th, Loma had already battered him with 72 punches, 58 of which were power shots. Kralla landed just 12 in total. And the 2-time Olympic gold medalist Claressa Shields successfully unified all 4 middleweight titles with a dominant 10-round decision over the formerly undefeated Christina Hammer. You'd be crazy if you didn't think the 2 interim title fights at UFC 236 were going to both receive Fight of the Night honors. Poirier, Holloway, Adesanya, and Gastelum deserve every bit of cash that can be thrown at them. At EFC 78, the bantamweight champ JP Buys unified the division by dominating the interim champ Luthando Biko. And Jake Hadley ended the reign of the flyweight champ Nkazumulo Zulu after 5 unforgettable rounds of back-and-forth violence. And in the boxing, Jaime Munguia retained the WBO junior middleweight title with a contentious majority decision over a despondent Dennis Hogan. And Brenda Karen Carabajal outpointed Elena Gradinar for the vacant IBF women's featherweight title. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.